Hi, everybody. Welcome to my live stream Sunday. I'm going to let people, give people a chance to come in and say hello and join the live. If you're already here, say hi. I'd love to hear from you. Let me see here. Okay. So maybe quiet Sunday. I see 2 people in here. So say hello if you're in here. Love to hear from you. It is Sunday. Beautiful Sunday. Oh, how have your weekends gone? Hi. Hi, Jules. How are you? So I see for some, it's been a practice in, how do I call this? I'd say deep meditation and spirituality. And the other, I think, has just been about about preparing for the new year, because there's the strength card coming in. Okay, so it's preparing for number 8 that's coming in, but also it could be a little bit of finding some courage to get something done or dealing with a situation. So yeah, to all of you who's doing either or both, you're doing a good job. Okay, you're doing good. It's good. It's good. I like it. Fast moving days. Yeah, I think so too. I feel like the end of the year is just kind of coming in. Like I can't believe that, like, in I guess a couple of weeks I'm going to be on holidays, or maybe sooner. I think I may be able to get a lot of stuff done in the next couple of courage and strength. Yes. Yeah. You know, for me, I feel that it's very quiet. I just have to deal with my little tribe, and everything else is pretty much okay. I wonder if you're going to see her tonight. Where are you? She's in, no, you won't. She's in her box. She's kind of just below there, eating some hay. So I tried to put so that you could see, like, oop, over here, part of the carpet, because she lays down like right here. So we have 5 people. Don't be shy. Say hello. Like, I know I've put in you have to wait 6 minutes to be a member, to be a subscriber, for you to comment. So if you're waiting, I guess we'll hear from you in a little bit. The reason I do that to you guys is to discourage the trolls and the people who are just, you know, fly by night. I don't care if you show up just at the lives to have, you know, to interact with people, even though you're not Pisces. It's all good. It's just that I need people who are serious, so not just, you know. We're a nice community here. I want to keep it nice. You have to keep an eye out for her. I think, yeah, she's right there. She is, Ashley. If I move my chair, you can see her right there. That's her. Yep, she just laid down. She played with her little toy. It's hanging around. So there's Apricot. I feel sad. I wish I could put her on the table when I do my readings so that you guys could see her. That would be more fun. All right, so let's start with whoever comes in later on or whatever. Announcements. I think I have maybe one more spot left before I'm on holidays for a reading. So if you're interested, one more spot, maybe. So if not, I will get to you when the new year comes. I'll probably answer you like the 2nd or 3rd of January. You can still send an email, and because there's still some stuff to do before we actually connect or make an appointment, it's just going to have to be after the new year. Okay. So yeah, so far so good. I'm going to respond. I received something from somebody today, so you know who you are. I will be responding to you, and I'll probably be able to get to you before I go on holidays, which is very much needed. It's not even just to take a break, it's just to catch up with the rest of my life. I just feel like I need two of me. I would need two people, maybe four. I'm putting two and two to get everything done. I'm not even done my Christmas shopping, which is not like me at all. Not like me at all. But today I bought some clothes for my husband for Christmas. Anybody else like to dress up their partner? I love it. He's got such tremendously, strikingly beautiful blue eyes. He's so much fun to shop for. So, yeah. Okay, so this is a time of making money, but it's a time of also spending money. So I'm getting another message that is basically like, yes, it's a very fruitful time of year, depending if you're the person selling the goods or depending if you're the person buying the goods. But if you're the person buying the goods, it said just be careful what you're buying and not getting caught in this. There's so many scams out there, so make sure to assess what's being sold out there. I've spotted quite a few scammy things. I just watched something about one dress being sold, I guess, on TikTok for like 7 or 10 different prices. It's interesting. And the dresses are nothing like the pictures. So just be careful, okay? Just be careful. This the season. This the season to fleece people out of their money, of course. Yeah. So, all right. So we have 6 people. Anybody else say hello? Or I guess it's just going to be conversation between you and I, Julie. Is that it for tonight? That's okay with me. That's okay with me. So, Julie, how's life? What's going on with you? What's going on with you? What's on your mind? Life's good. Wow. You're ready for Christmas. That's good. That's good. So you've got all your shopping done. I'm jealous. At this point, I better hurry up because you don't even know if you're going to get your stuff before, right? Okay, so you said everything is fast. I just, for the heck of it, nice to catch you live. I enjoy your Pisces Aquarius readings. I'm a regular viewer. Aquarius? I don't do Aquarius. I don't think so anyway. I know I'm on the cusp of Aquarius, but yeah. God, it's obstacles, but living for the good. I'm good at shopping as I can be. Hi, Miguel. How are you? Big hug to you, Miguel. You always come. You don't say much. So we're gonna chit chat. You're gonna make you chit chat tonight, Miguel. Um. All right. So, Julie, just for fun, because you're here, you know, I pulled a few cards. So I feel that you're going to be doing a few things this week. But in the end, you're going to end up shining through. You got the Queen of Wands. I like that. That means it's like, yeah, all's good, all's well that ends well, right? I'm going to shine through any obstacles. So, but before those, right before those, it's not, I don't know if it's a little snag, but it almost feels like moving out. It feels like I feel very decisive when I see these. I feel like you're moving away from something, but it's a decision that you're making. Like, I'm deciding to move away. Could be something mundane, could be something big, you know. Um, and it's in regards to something that's just maybe not been clear. I don't know, something that just confounded you. I always look at the Two of Swords as a tiny bit of a snag, a little bump in the road. They're showing me, you're walking and you hit that part of the sidewalk that's a little bit higher than the rest, and you kind of, you do that little tumble thing. So it's nothing big, but it's enough just to annoy the heck out of you. Or you could compare it to stubbing your toe, which is also no fun. So this week, if you don't, look out for it. But in the end, like, that was the last card that came out. I love that Queen of Wands. She makes me feel like all, I don't know, sun is shining again, all is good in the world. So there you go. Right? I'm on the cusp myself. You are? Yeah. I'm the 21st, so I am the 21st. Yep. Kind of been in that move away space for a minute. Yeah, the stumble points. But like I said, the two never feels like, it always feels like it's a little something that's just annoying, something is like, can I get this done? Maybe, no, yes, and then you get past it and it's okay. But that Queen felt very, 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 very much brighter than the other card. She felt much more powerful. So I like that. So yeah, there's a heart. There's a heart. I love the hearts. Keep them coming. Yeah, because I'm waiting on people to come in. Might as well just keep going, eh? It's a little bit like this too. It's in reverse. It's like harmony, disharmony, right? And then again the sun. So they're just reiterating the same thing that I said. It's like you're still in harmony because this is still the Two of Cups. Oh, I just turned the sun upside down. That's not good. Okay. It was like this. I can't do camera and cards at the same time. I'm that person. So it is still the Two of Cups. It's still a really good card. It's just always the energy's kind of on hold, or I don't know, not quite there. I don't know why. But the sun came out with it. So again, it's like, little snag. So keep an eye out. Yeah. It always reminds me that um, when I used to pull the cards for myself at the beginning when I was still working, and the cards would say something like, it would say something like, yeah, somebody's going to get in your face this week. And I'd be going, nah, I'm Zen. I'm perfect. I'm Jane. I have no problems. Yes. Nothing is going to disrupt my peace. And then somebody would come in and completely topple me right off of that Zen home thing. And I'd just lose my shit. And then it was, and I'd come back to the cards, go, okay, you tried to tell me, and I did not listen. So I always feel like it's that, I always feel when I tell people that, I feel that somebody's going to go, nah, my week is perfect. I feel Zen. Nobody can do anything to me. And I'm always reminded of when I felt that way. Hello, Sandeep. How are you? The Zen Wreckers. Oh, yes, yes. And funny enough, it would be sometimes it would just kind of take me like somebody who would like wing me, right? I wasn't expecting, I was expecting the Zen wrecker to be somebody I could see a million miles away. And then somebody I knew or somebody I wouldn't expect to trigger me would just come in and trigger the hell out of me. And it was like, oh no. Another beautiful day in Idaho, full of 3344 and 369. Yes, yes. I've done some readings for the upcoming weeks, and 369 is going to come back in. And I'm going to let you know if you want to go on Facebook. I'll actually schedule to post to show the magic of 369. I always watch it every once in a while to remind myself just how mystical, magical, and beautiful it is. So, yeah, I love 369. Oh, I'm such a geek. It's the science of it. It's everything of it. I love it. I'm I'm such a geek. I'm such a geek. Reacting so much better in those moments, though. I'm in a good space. Oh my God, it's gonna happen. That's why. That's why I'm telling you this story. So watch out. Okay. So poor Julie's gonna be all week going, where are you? Where are you? Oh, I always think that when you do this type of thing and then you have people telling you, you're so wonderful, you're so, you're so zen and you're so, and I think that sometimes spirit comes in and goes, "Oh, screw you up. I'm gonna remind you you're just human. You better stay humble." And then something happens, and I always take it as such. Say, don't take yourself so seriously. Don't think too much of yourself. And it's not to say that you shouldn't think a lot of yourself. You should. You should love yourself, but you should love yourself all of the in all your imperfections. Even when you lose your crap, you should still love yourself then, and be okay with it. Um, I don't know. In my generation, we're taught, you're a guru, you're something better than everybody else. And I think in this day and age, I think people should just be more spiritual and try to be kinder to each other. Oh, that would be so much better. But every once in a while, things go south, and you're just gonna look like a complete ass. And I do it. I do it very well. I do it very well. I had great teachers. But you're probably better than I will, Julie. I will zen you out. I will send you zen. Stay zen this week. Don't let anybody stub your toe. Zzz. Yeah, and then you'll be good. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Shelly. Yes, I will. I'll send you. And if at any point it does happen, please do me a favor and go, it happened in any of the videos. Then we'll have to talk. The nurturing card. Ooh, okay. So we're gonna look at these. Oh, we're kicking the devil out of the house. Woo, that's good. That's good. Oh. So this is going to be a week of action. The messages that are coming in is that because you're nurturing something that's wholesome, something, the resources that you have, you're actually going to break the restrictions. Look at the devil card. It's in reverse. We like that. That means we're kicking his butt to the curb, going, I'm not staying here. Yeah, don't let the door hit you on the butt on your way out. There you go. Because I've got things to do. I've got resources. And then the Eight of Wands comes in. So this message is for somebody in particular. And as I said, it's always like coming in Um, somebody will resonate with this, okay? It'll feel like something that needed to be said. Yeah. I feel that this is already being done. So it's to find a way. It's it's almost to find this. And I hate to use this C word, this break the, but it's not an actual. It just feels like you're stuck somewhere and it feels like you're breaking that this week, okay? Kick that devil. Yeah. You know, when you don't give him any power, he really doesn't have any. He doesn't have any. The last time it was mentioned I'd have a run-in, I was walking the neighborhood and smelled the roses. The last time it was mentioned I'd have a run-in, I was walking the neighborhood and smelled the roses. The guy pulled up and said I was on his camera, and what the hell was I doing? I was smelling the flowers. Oh no. And how did that end? Well, you know, I would never be that mean, Miguel. You could come and smell my roses, but I don't have any. So you'd have to be smelling. If you said you smelled the roses, I'd think, okay, if you can smell them, I believe you. But I'm Pisces, so I believe everybody. Pulled up and said I laughed even today. Just gonna send a fun run-in. Oh my God. What the hell are you doing? Yeah, for some people, it doesn't make any sense for people to stop. You're supposed to be going from point A to point B. There's no reason for you to do anything that doesn't have any real um, goal to it, right? It's kind of weird, but it's true. It's okay though. At one point, I feel that everybody gets to the point in their life where they realize they either have to stop, either that or something stops them, right? We all have tower moments, and then um, we all have loud moments. We all have moments where things come crashing down around us, and you have to look. You have to look. I feel that these things happen to make us stop and see the things we've been ignoring. Not just the flowers, but everything we've been avoiding, not looking at, kind of just going, I don't want to look at it. I don't want to see it. Doesn't interest me. I'm just going to keep moving. Maybe I'll outrun it. It's so funny that you use the word run because that's what I can feel. It's like outrunning, right? If I can outrun the storm, then I can't get hit. If I can outrun the tower falling around me, I won't get hurt. But at one point, it's almost like you have to stop. But it's so much better when you do, because for as much hurt, as much pain as you may feel, depending on how much you've been avoiding in your life, when you finally end up getting through it, you become the person who stops and smells the roses. You become the person who has time to think of other things than just trying to run away from life, right? You start enjoying life. You start looking at things. Um, it was snowing 2 days ago, and I have become very, very aware of the passage of time and how many snowfalls I have left. And everybody's complaining about it, right? It's snowing, the roads are gonna be bad and it's snow again, you know. And then I just look at it and say, it's so beautiful, and I'm gonna enjoy it for the time I have left here, because one day I won't be here anymore. I won't have um the privilege of watching it, right? And I think it is a privilege to see things, and we take it for granted, right? We just rush through everything. I think at one point you just realize you got to stop and enjoy everything. Was it? He was tattooed up with loud music. I was calm and cool. I can't help but wish sometimes that I had all of you, like, close by, so I could, like, go visit. We could, you know, do crazy things together. That would be fun. Oh, look, it's those crazy Pisces. They're stopping to smell the roses. Gotta stop and enjoy the sights of life. Yeah, I found a song on the weekend. It was done in the 1920s. It's by Eddie Cantor, and it's called "The Only Thing I Want for Christmas." And it's not "All I Want for Christmas Is You." It's that song's so overplayed. It's not that I don't like it, but once or twice would be okay with me, and then after that, stop. But this one is so gorgeous. It's so beautiful, and I won't sing. I swear I won't sing, but I will read it to you. And you can find it. It is on YouTube, but it took me a minute to find it. And it was called, wait a minute, I have to put my pretty glasses on. And it says, he starts talking at the beginning. He goes, "What do I want for Christmas? It's simple and it's plain. It isn't tied with ribbons or wrapped in cellophane." And I love that. It says, "If Santa passes by my stocking, I promise not to mind a lot. The only thing I want for Christmas is just to keep the things that I've got." And I love that. He says, "A pair of loving arms around me, a garden of forget-me-nots," which I find so funny because you talked about smelling flowers, right? Yes, they're not roses, but they're forget-me-nots. "A garden of forget-me-nots. The only thing I want for Christmas is just to keep the things that I got. A peaceful sky of blue, um, a, a peaceful sky of blue, a place to hang my hat when my workday is through." And I love that. He goes, if Santa passes by my chimney, I'll still be happy like has not. The only thing I want for Christmas is just to keep the things that I got." And then there's a little part where he talks near the end, and it says, "There's a lot of unhappiness in the world today, but we still have peace over here in this country. We really have Christmas 365 days each year." So I really like this song, and it's such a catchy little tune. And I played it for everybody here because, when I find something that I love like that. And I feel that way every year about Christmas. I don't need anything. I just want to keep everything that I have. Um, and I'd be grateful to have it for another day, another moment, another year. Wonder, yeah, Lisa, that would be fun. Yes, that would be fun. Local Pisces club. Oh my God. Somebody would probably complain. Why just Pisces? And then you feel like a brat and go, "Because we're better." No, it's not true. It's not true. It's not true. Everybody has the ability to be, I don't know, wonderful and happy and gorgeous and helpful, and that would be great. Zoom meeting. Yeah. Hey, there's something we could do. I wonder how out there it would get, though, right? Pisces imagination. Or we could just solve all the world's problems in half an hour or an hour, which would be fantastic. Yeah, it would be complete harmony. Look at this. I love that. A joining of beautiful Pisces. Absolutely. All right. So, is there anything I want to pull here? Maybe an oracle for you guys. It's very quiet tonight, isn't it? Except my very favorite people. Yeah, a Zoom meeting would be nice, and then I get to see all your faces. But that wouldn't be a bad idea. Let me think on this. Much better than a live, but just me talking the whole time. Everybody could have their turn. I love listening to other people's insight. But even when I do when I do sessions with people, I'm mostly the one speaking because I'm imparting information to whoever's getting the reading. So, yeah. Hmm. Let me sit on that during vacation time. When I have time to think, when I'm not just doing reading, wall-to-wall readings, then I get some pretty bright ideas. And I'm just crazy enough now to try just about anything. 20 years ago, not so much. But now, oh, heck yeah. Yeah, buddy, we can share with you. Absolutely. Absolutely. And just so that we're not talking over each other, we just make it at a certain time every week, and then people get to talk. Like they get to talk for 5 or 10 minutes, like just talk and talk and talk and share something and get everything out, and then other people can put their in, like take turns because everybody talks over everybody all the time. It's just annoying, and nobody can get a thought out. It's like, ooh, 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 ooh. And I know that Pisces is Pisces, we have a lot to say, but it would just be great to have, you know, it's like, hi, and, get to know you and then really know you and then build on. I don't know. Give me a moment. I'll come up with something. Come up with something. Because I always feel that people are not heard. It's so hard to be heard. And even when we are, even when we're, I don't know, I go visiting friends, if I haven't seen them in a while, like they talk for 45 minutes, an hour. And I'm thinking in my head, are you going to breathe in a minute? So it's okay, but it's like, it's almost like this person hasn't been heard. So they want to be heard. And I don't dare, like, cut them off, and I'm the one talking all the time, so it's okay, but it just feels like you need somebody to listen to you because nobody's listening to anybody anymore. So we're just kind of unloading all on the people who listen to us, and then trying to get our voice heard the rest of the time. Me, not so much, because, well, I my poor husband, he has to listen. No, my husband is more of, he forces himself to have a conversation because he is very happy to just listen. But after a while, I tell him, engage, like in Star Trek, engage. Okay, turn the speed up, say something, get into the conversation, or start one. Anything. I'll listen to anything. Tractors. I don't care. And he works on it. And usually when I'm talking, he says to me, "But you're doing so well." So, oh, okay. So Spirit is reminding me that we're going into the year of 8. So, okay. So, all right. So it's, again, this could happen because it's working with the wild ideas that we're getting, and finding the balance in it. And that'll probably do a lot of things. That's they're showing me you throwing spaghetti on the wall and seeing if it sticks. Which is ridiculous, but that's a thing in my head. So, yeah, just keep throwing your spaghetti to the wall, see if something sticks. I love that. I love that. I love that. All right. So, gotta write that down somewhere, right? Gonna write. Actually, I'll just listen to this after. Note to self, note to Jane, must listen. I'm almost always the listener, would love to talk for hours. Do you? I've tried it. I've tried it. So I thought it was the most ridiculous thing. And then when I was a lot younger, somebody told me, oh, if you throw it and it sticks to the wall, it's ready. And I thought, you're nuts. Nobody does that. So I did it, and then laughed and laughed and laughed. And it's always stayed with me. Don't think I've ever done it again. I think I did it with my kids just to shock them because, they didn't know I was making spaghetti. And then when I just threw it to the wall. And my kids were, "What the heck are you doing?" And I said, "It's stuck to the wall. It's ready." Okay. Well, Pisces are crazy. It does. It works. It absolutely works. It does. Yeah. You got to have fun with the kids, right? All right. The King of Cups. I love the King of Cups. He's like the highest level of emotional Pisces energy. Yeah. My daughter finds it hilarious, and my kids too. Well, first they thought I had lost my marbles because I was throwing food on the wall, but after that, they just went, "That's kind of cool." So, but of course, then I created problems because they were doing it as well. But it's okay. Spaghetti starch wipes off the wall pretty good. All right. So, anybody want a card? Crazy plus amazing equals amazing. And fun. And fun. Yeah. So, yeah, no, I didn't just stop. I'm just and getting something. Okay. It's fine. Anybody want a card for the week? Go ahead and say me, and I will pull some. Don't forget to hit that like if you haven't on the video. That helps a lot. Love a card, Shelly. Okay. Come on. All right. I say a card. Oh, it's one card. There's never just one card. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so Shelly, I'm feeling the first two cards that came out was the Fool. And then after that, you have the King of Pentacles. And the first thing I noticed is like, look at all the yellow in this. It's really like hitting me in the face. Like yellow, yellow, beautiful, like sunshiny day, bright, clear, gorgeous. And then the next thing is like, um, I always feel that the king looks lush. Like he's like, it's almost like he's wearing a dress of vegetation. Like he's covered in like mossy, goodness. He's got a lot. So I feel that there's something new that you are going towards. However, you're bringing a lot with you. It's not just that little bag. You're bringing, and it may not be outwardly, but I think there's like it feels more like a world of experience, knowledge, and wisdom. So that's really good. The last card is the Knight of Cups. There's something here, and it's striking me as interesting. I'll just leave it at that. Because the knight for me, he's going the other direction. So I feel that this could be an energy that's going in a different direction. And I know the Knight of Cups for a lot of readers represents, love and, new love coming in, the lover, the whatever. For me, he's like an intense emotion when I do readings. So there's something that's been a little intense, but I feel because of the position of the cards, the fool he's going one way and the fool's going the other way. I feel that that energy is leaving. So, I don't know what that would be, but that's what came in. Lisa, Lisa, Lisa. Oh my God, the cards won't. Look at this. Oh my God. That was the weirdest thing that has never happened. Okay, that was strange. Why did that happen? What does that mean? I was doing the riffle shuffle like I usually do, and they started like getting into each other, and then it's like they completely stopped. I couldn't push them. I couldn't even shake them. They just kind of jammed, and nothing was moving. It's almost like um, the buffer on an internet. That's what it felt like. Okay, Lisa, Lisa, Lisa. So you have Justice in reverse, you have the Hermit, and you have the Four of Cups. I feel that there's something that you're going to be introspecting this week. I'm not too sure what that is. Okay. But something is kind of happening. It feels like balance needs to be restored, but before it can, it's like you gotta go back to um, looking at things again. Because the Four of Cups is like going, no, I don't want that. I need another option, right? Keep giving me options. It's usually a stop. It's usually like a delay. So definitely I feel the delay here, but I feel that it's introspection. So you might go into some kind of introspective mood, going inside, going, there's something I need to look at. So yeah, absolutely. There's something here. Let me see. Let's see if I can get more. The devil in reverse. Interesting. Yeah, you're trying to get through a restriction of some sort. Yeah. Yeah, there's something here, okay, with a strength card. So you've got to go back to something, and like this card, the strength card is, I always say it's increasing your personal power. So I feel that it's very close to the Hermit. It's the card before the Hermit. So it's it's focusing on your inner strength. It's focusing on the wild part or whatever's going on, and bringing back the balance between logic and impulses. So there's something that's going to make you stop and look this week. Okay. Mhm. Yeah, the readings I do, Shelley, they're mostly to do with your life path number. Okay. What I do is I find your life path number, and then I pull cards on your personal life path number, because there's, of course, a definition to your life path numbers through Tarot, through the cards. You know, you can look up the definitions of what the cards are and what they mean and a general meaning, but then you have the authentic personal, what it means for you, because we're all here on a very personal journey. And then I'll usually answer maybe a question as you go. I do these type of readings because I want you to have something that you can rely on for the rest of your life. One-time readings are nice, but if you can get a reading that will actually give you tools to help you grow and see if you're on your path, and have to say, for the people that I've done readings for, they're most of the time already on the path. Of course, spirit has a way of throwing you in there, right? And you yourself are spirit in a body, so you're going on your way, but sometimes we don't realize what path we are on, and I feel that it's like giving you a little bit of a blueprint, and I like that. I love that. At the poker table, I always ask for all aces, please. Okay, Miguel, let's see. Do you have all aces? Let's see. Let's see if I can pull that out of my sleeve. Is that, yeah, to have aces up my sleeves. Miguel would like all aces, please. Oh. Let's try again. Oh. No aces. Oh, I guess I'm not magic. Darn it all. All right. So I feel that there's reflection here. There's meditation. There's these two cards. You have the Four, and then you have the Judgment card. Now, the Judgment card for me is always about reflection. It's always about reviewing, renewing. It's about resolving issues from the past, but it's also about looking at things, right? You review it, you change it, and then you release what doesn't fit. So I feel that these two cards are really in line with each other. And then you get the Lovers at the end, which is cool. It's almost like looking at things and then deciding, all right, I've got a choice to make. And you're going to choose, of course, after weighing everything and looking at everything. So a little meditation and rest, a little bit of checking out what's been going on, what path you're on. You'll get back to making your decisions. It just feels like a step, the steps that you take to get to wherever you need to go this week. So quite a few of you are doing that this week. It's like that going within, that checking things out. But I guess that would be normal, right? It's the end of the year. There's a lot of checking things out, reviewing. Myself, I've done it. I'm doing it right now. So yeah, if there would be a card in here that says clean your house, Jane, it would probably be coming out all the time. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they're reading me. I'm reading myself here, so not surprising. Yeah. So celebrate the small victories. So if I clean any part of, like I cleaned really in the corner where the rabbit is, celebrate my little victories, say, and then keep working at it, Jane. Keep doing good work. Yeah. And stop worrying about so much, right? Look at this. Some people don't have a home. Be grateful you have one. Look at this. Look at this. They're in my face all the time. All the time. Leave me alone. I'm being human. I can give myself a hard time. All right. Well, I don't know how long. I feel like I've been talking forever. My mouth's sore. You guys. How long I've been here? 48 minutes. Wow. So, anybody else in here? I have 10 people watching. I've read for Lisa. Why do I want to call you Lisa? Why do I this is why we need to do the Zoom call, so I can finally call you all by your proper name. Which is really cool, because since I've been doing sessions, I can actually call people by their proper names. I find out what their proper names. It doesn't mean I call them by their proper names, but I know what their proper names are. What else here? The Zoom would be so much fun. My dad wanted my name to be Liza. You know, every time you come in here, that's what I want to call you. Maybe your dad's not far. Hmm. That's okay. Well, my name was Juanita, right? And I live in a predominantly French community where they call me Juanita, all the time. All the time. It just made me feel even more separate than I already felt. I already felt separate when I was young. I felt so out of tune with everybody and everything. I remember at 5 and 6 thinking the world was bonkers. So yeah, it started early, and and then I wasn't popular. Of course not, right? Of course not. And I made myself believe I wasn't, or I couldn't be either. So that didn't help any. And then, my God, I remember telling my father one day, sitting on the stoop at our house and saying, my mom had passed away when I was 7, my biological mother, and because she was in a Spanish band, right? They sang Spanish songs. I even have an album with her and her group. Um, I was sitting there going, I'm not Spanish. I don't even speak Spanish. I said, why did she do this to me? I'm French Canadian, right? Why didn't she call me some weird French name so I'd fit in? And he just actually looked at me and he goes, wasn't your mother's idea. I'm the one who named you that. And I just looked at him and I said, I don't like you. I said, why would you do that? I said, they can't even say my name properly. And my father, the biggest romantic in the world, he says, oh, I saw it and heard it one time that um, a man would like one day take you in his arms and kiss you and say, I love you, Juanita. And I said, yeah, that's not happening right now. And that's not the way it's going to sound because they're all French and don't even know how to say it properly. And if you ask me if that ever happened, no, I don't think my husband ever did that. I'm trying to remember the first time he said he loved me. I don't think he said my name. I don't think he said my name. Like I said, he's not of many words, but when he says them, it's meaningful. So, all right, my beautiful friends, it has been a very community quiet night. My parents almost named me Victoria. They were way all over the place with my name. Really? Wow. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, they gave me a whole bunch of names. That's the funny part is that at one point, um, my father said they had like a 3-day party when I was born. And he says, we kept adding names to yours. So he says, your name is Maria Juanita Lidia Rivera Florentino Cabezano. And then my last name. And I went, what? Anyway, so when I met my husband, um, he said, when he first met me, he said, I really want to kiss you. And I said, that's nice. I said, well, if you really mean it, you're going to learn my name. And he thought, I know your name. Your name is Juanita. And I said, yeah, I know. I said, my full name. And he said, okay. And so I told him all of that with my last name. And he just went, holy crap. He learned it. He was a keeper right from the get-go. I had to repeat it. I repeated it for him 3 times, but he did get it. He wrote it down. He wrote it down and came very close to, he didn't know what he was writing down. He just was writing phonetically. Yeah, he got it. So, all right, my beautiful one. So message from Spirit for the week before I take off of all this great insight that I've shared today. Not I have the Star, I have the 7 of Cups, and I have the Chariot. So I feel very much that you are going towards your goals, okay? Anybody who's listening now, whoever's going to be listening later, You have definite things in your brain that you are going after. You're shedding light on these things because you want them to manifest. You want them to happen. If not now, in the new year coming, you're feeling it. And you're sick of just sitting on it. You really want things to start happening, right? But there's still decisions to be made. There's still little snags. Hitting your toe and, on the furniture, or a little oops, and, every now and again. And this is going to beg you to stop and make the right decisions. The hermit, right? The insight. It's going to tell you stop, and you might get a little bit annoyed by it because this is an annoyance card. This is like, but I want to go. I want to go now. But just think about it this way. And I know it's like a mother repeating herself. All things happen for a reason. You ever hear somebody saying you want to smack them? But that is exactly. All things happen for a reason. Sometimes it's to make you look twice. Maybe you're missing something. Maybe you skip past something. You miss something in particular. There's always a reason why. I find that sometimes you do things and you're hitting a wall. Things are not happening. You just keep, why won't this move? And it's because there's something you needed to look at. There's something you needed to redirect, whatever, dot the I's, cross the T's. Take a second look, okay? So I highly encourage you to take anything that comes in. If insight is being asked for you to take insight, do it. If you're being asked to um, put up with the sore toe, do that too. And just kind of thank whoever's, trying to guide you, because there's always usually something in there. And the last card was the Chariot, because it's all leading you to something. It's all, the movement is going to come. The one thing you can be absolutely sure about life is that change is something that is always around us. We're changing, we're going older, we're transitioning, we're moving from one thing to another. Change is ever constant. So take it in stride. The end of the year is coming. Great things are coming. You're working at it. You can't do anything but. Okay? So have a lovely evening. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in. It was a nice evening. Um, yeah, and it was fruitful, especially for me. I'm getting some bright ideas. So take care of yourselves, and I will see you. I guess you will see me tomorrow in the readings, and I hope you have a fabulous and fantastic week. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.